Hey everyone, want to take a moment today to talk about the importance of systems. When I was first being promoted to program director, I received a piece of advice that has proven to be invaluable. And I hold it near and dear to my heart because it came from a person that I wasn't necessarily even close to. We were at a work event and he came up to me and he was like, congrats on the promotion, Dajuan. And if you don't mind, I would love to offer you a piece of advice. And I said, of course, I'm all ears. He said, you've proven that you know how to do, and you've even proven that you have an ability to think. What you should do is take some time and invest in learning how to create effective systems. I was like, effective systems? He said, yes. People can be replaced. They can always get another person to come in and to do the job. And even products can be replaced. There's always new models, there's always upgrades coming out. So products can be replaced too. But it's very hard to come across a good system that works. Very rarely do you see an entire system being overhauled. So if you can learn how to create those effective systems, you will always have a job and you will always be in demand. I was shocked. Incredible advice. And like I said, I've used it throughout my career. And that's what I want to share with you today. So if I could give an analogy or an example, I would tell you to consider the car manufacturing companies, right? They all have assembly lines. And the purpose of this assembly line is to take that product from an idea and a concept to an actual product that can be tested and driven. Now, within this assembly line, you have different parts that are being put on at different times. You have the engine, the transmission, wheels, the interior, the paint, processing chips, like everything being placed within this vehicle to make sure that it's going to function the way that they intended to. Now, they use the assembly line to maximize efficiency while minimizing mistakes. And there's a lot of organizations that can take a thing or two from the car manufacturing companies because although there's different parts of that company that are working to create the overall product, they're all working together as a system, as a unit to make sure that the product is what they intended it to be so that it can be maximized and so that they can maximize revenue, really. So within organizations, consider the same thing. What are the roles that you have? What are the departments that are in place? How are they all working together? How are they collaborating? Where is the intersectionality happening and the cross collaboration between the departments to make sure that the mission is being achieved, to make sure that whatever impact you're trying to have, that impact is being felt on the constituents and the population that you're looking to serve. Now, within businesses, it's the same thing. How are you minimizing the inputs, saving money on what you're investing and putting in while maximizing the output so that you can maximize the revenue and the streams that you're bringing in? Now, it's a lot of different ways that you can look at that. It's a lot of different systems that are at play, but that's why I'm here. That's why I want to help. I want to help you look at the different systems that you have in place and ask yourself, are these effective? Are they working? Are they bringing about the intended results? Uh, do we have to overhaul them? Do we need to completely create new systems? Or do we just need to upgrade here, upgrade there? Do we need to examine the things that are going into the system? Is it the people? Is it the products? What is it? How do we know? And then how do we go about solving those issues and making sure that maximum efficiency is being met and maximum impact is being made? That's what, like I said, that's what I'm here for. That's what I like to help with. That's why I'm creating King's Operations to help you figure out how to create an effective system for whatever it is that you're trying to do so that you can make sure that you're getting the consistency in the product, you're getting the consistency in the impact, and you're minimizing mistakes all while maximizing in everything else. So let me know if you need my help. You can contact me at Dajuan at kingsoperation.com, and I'll see you again soon. Peace.